What's going on, fitness family? LaMarcus here with Be Family Fit. Hey, wanted to come to you today. I'm out in my work studio, out in the my fitness studio out in the garage again, my second gym. I wanted to come to you guys with a little bit of information on rest and relaxation. Just how important it is to make sure that we get that good R&R, that good rest and relaxation. I want to give you a different take on it today about the best way to do that, and it's called active rest. In other words, when we're resting, we're not just sitting still doing nothing. We're doing the things that's going to help our bodies recover, that's going to help our bodies get back to neutral, going to de-stress and things of that nature. This is not just when you're working out. It's even after a long day at the office or a long day on the job. We need to be able to relieve stress from our bodies and get our bodies back to where we can be 100% and move forward. So I want to talk to you today a little bit about how we can do that. One thing we want to think about doing is just taking deep cleansing breaths. I have the Apple Watch, and I know a lot of people have different fitness devices to help them, and I have my Apple Watch set to remind me 10 times a day to do 1 minute of breathing. And it's so important that we do that. If you don't have it, if you do have it, certainly set it to where it can help you, remind you to take deep cleansing breaths. But if you don't, man, you need to make sure you're breathing. You're taking good breaths each and every day. And one way to do that, I say that the in for 3, out for 5 methods. Take a deep breath in for 3 seconds and then slowly exhale it out for 5 seconds. You want to do that early. You want to do it often. You want to be taking those nice, deep cleansing breaths to make sure that you can de-stress, you can get all the toxins and things out of your body and get yourself back to neutral. The other thing you want to be doing is stretching and relaxing. Now you can do this, man. You can stretch literally any time throughout the day. You certainly want to stretch before and after a workout. But you don't only want to stretch then. You want to make sure that you put yourself in a good position to be stretching all the time. So one of the ways I want to encourage us to do this is to make sure that we're doing it and we're stretching during actual exercise, after a workout or when we're just relaxing. But certainly throughout the day, you can do this when you're watching TV. You can do this when your favorite shows are on. But here are just some good exercises or just some good stretches that you can do throughout the day. And I want to show you some of these. This is just a regular, simple toe touch. You know, there's a lot of different names for these stretches, so I'm not going to give you any technical names. I'm just going to tell you what we're doing here. And we're just stretching. We're just relaxing, getting a good lower hamstring, getting a good hamstring stretch, lower back stretch, just relaxing, relieving the tension, things of that nature. You can also stretch your legs out and just kind of reach down in between, get a good stretch. You can move over to the left, move to the right, just kind of make sure that you're relieving the stress and the tension in your back and in your legs and just get a good stretch. Here's a good one here. It's called the just standing quadricep stretch. Just get good balance, get good stretching in to relieve that tension as well. Here's one that I really like. It's just kind of sitting on the floor. What we tell the kids, crisscross applesauce, just kind of cross your legs and sit. You can sit there and just relax, take deep breaths, or you can reach to the left, you can reach to the right, but that's just a good way of kind of stretching and relieving tension. Here's another one here. We used to call this one butterfly in football, where you put your heels together. You just kind of let your legs lay out to the side. You can press down on your legs. You can move them up and down, kind of get a good stretch. Pull yourself forward, get a good lower back stretch. But a lot of stuff you can do there in that position. Again, you can just do it while you're watching TV. Again, active rest. Instead of just sitting down in a chair watching television, get on the floor and be stretching a little bit while you do it. Here's another one. I'll play that one again so we can see it. You just cross your leg over, kind of hug that knee close to you, get a good glute stretch, kind of relieving the tension in your lower back, getting a good stretch in your glutes. That's a fantastic stretch. Here's another one that's good for lower back, just kind of leaning down. I think in yoga they call this a child's pose. You can make it more advanced by spreading your knees out and really getting down deep in there, but a good lower stretch there. Here's a good trunk extension stretch for your lower back. You want to get good stretch in there. You sit in the office all day, you sit in a chair, man, you can get so crunched down. These things are just good to kind of get that mobility back in the lower back and get everything going. Here's another good one. Just kind of leaning forward, put one knee down, one knee up, and just kind of lean forward. Good growing stretch. Good again to relieve tension in the back and in the legs. You've been kind of crunched down for a while if you're driving or if you're sitting at a desk, whatever the case may be. These are some good stretches to do. Here's one of my favorite. I'm gonna show a couple of different angles of this. It's one of my favorite stretches. It's a good glute stretch, a good lower back stretch. Man, just good to just kind of stretch and relieve tension, relieve sore, achy muscles in your back and your legs and your glutes. Just kind of stretch yourself out really well here. Just a fantastic way of getting some good stretching in. Again, I'm gonna show a couple of different angles of this because it's so important that you get in right. It can be kind of cumbersome to get into the stretch, but once you get into it, man, you just slowly let yourself relax into it. Remember to breathe while you're doing it. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, go down into the stretch and let your body know that you're safe and it's in a safe environment where you can relax and stretch. So you definitely want to practice this one. It takes a minute to kind of get used to it and get into the stretch, and it takes a minute to kind of get down deep, but you really want to kick that off leg back. You want to bend that knee. You want to lean down, curl into that stretch, man. It's just a fantastic stretch to help relieve tension and relieve stress and kind of get your body acclimated and back to normal. Here's another good one, man. You want to get in, it's kind of like getting in a pretzel. Get yourself in a pretzel. Then you want to press that knee down and kind of lift yourself up. You want to press that knee down and lift yourself up so that, that you're getting that glute activation. You're relieving tension from the lower back. Just a fantastic stretch here, fantastic thing to do. Again, do it while you're sitting down, watching TV, taking deep breaths. Make sure you're in a comfortable position, but that's a good exercise to start working with there as well. Good stretch. Here's another good one. Just pull those knees, just hug those knees to your chest. Good lower back stretch, helping to relieve tension and stress out of the lower back. I love these back stretches, man. I'm telling you, I do those often because I really need it. I love those stretches. Here's another form of it, and it's just rocking back and forth. It's a little bit more dynamic, but good to relieve tension in the back there. It's a good one here. You're just alternating legs, pulling, hugging those knees in to your chest. Again, good to help relieve that lower back tension. Good to relieve stress and achy joints in your back and help stretch those legs out. So that's a good one. Another good one here. Fold that leg over, cross that leg over, reach through, pull it up, pull as much as you can, pull tight, help relieve the glutes. I found that a lot of times we're moving so much, but the glute activation is when your glutes are really tight and not stretched out, then all of a sudden it pulls down, or your hamstring starts to pull your back down, or your glutes start to crunch everything in, and then all of a sudden you're so tight and you can't move. These stretches really kind of help you relieving that, get a good stretch in those glutes, relieving those hamstrings, and getting everything loosened up there. This is a good one for the lower back, good core activation, letting those legs, keeping those knees up, letting those legs fall to the side, helping to relieve good trunk stability, trunk mobility, helping relieve lower back issues and things of that nature. Here's another one, again, a little bit more dynamic, but just kicking those legs out, moving them to the side there, really goes a long way to kind of help you with those that trunk activation and things of that nature. Man, I'm telling you, man, these are some good exercises to really get yourself up, get mobile. It's rest and it's relaxation, but it's active rest. It's helping you get good and active in there. Take those deep cleansing breaths. Make sure you're inhaling and on 3, exhale fully, and then inhale again. That's a fantastic way of making sure that you're good on that. Remember, we're going to be putting a lot more information out. Remember to like, share, follow us on all the social media platforms, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get notifications when we put out new videos. But we're going to be putting out more and more videos as it relates to exercise, as it relates to fitness, as it relates to dietary, how to really utilize your diet to help benefit you, all of those things. And if you have some specific questions or some specific things you want us to address, don't hesitate to let us know, man. We want to be a resource to you. We want to make sure that you and your entire family are being family fit. So let us know how we can be a blessing to you. Don't forget to like and share, and also tag us on all your social media platforms. Hashtag BFFPP, and man, we will certainly appreciate that as we attempt to grow our media footprint and to help everybody that we can be healthy and fit. Can't wait to the next video. Until then, you guys be healthy and you be family fit.